So we're in the wood shop, nice and warm in here. Had the fire going for a few hours. And I brought up a bunch of end pieces, odds and ends. And earlier today I cut them all down to almost 4 inches wide. And there's some bad parts here yet. But what I'm going to do next is run the edges through the planer. So I have it set just a little bit above 4 inches. We'll run them through once. Everything, we'll flip it, turn it down a half a notch, run it through again. And that way I don't have to sand as much. These edges will all be nice and clean. Then we'll have to trim it. We have to take off the bad and make sure everything's square. And then this will do some more pieces. So it looks like a lot right there. But this is like 1/4 of what I've used so far, maybe even 1/6. We've been putting a lot of wood into that stairs. And it's looking really good. I'm going to give you a nice overview of it. And just to give you a little history of that spiral stairs, I initially wanted a full spiral. And then after drawing out plans, I came up with like this semi-spiral stairs that you've seen and you'll be seeing again. The idea was I would buy rough cut oak, build it, and then later on when I had more time, I would then come through and take it down and build a brand new one. So I'd take rough cut like this. Only this is not oak, but I'd take rough cut, build it, and then rebuild it later. Well, once I started building it, it became very apparent that it was a lot of work. And at the time, since it was rough cut and it was green, and I really need to get building it, I was actually running it through this planer and water was coming off. It wasn't dry. And that I didn't plan on it being dry. It was only going to be a temporary stairs. Well, then because it became so much work, I decided, well, this is crazy. It can't be really temporary. But then I never did much more with it after that. So here we are now, 30 years later, 30 plus years later, and we're using the same planer. By the way, I did burn up the motor, so this is a new motor here. That's why it's a different color. And my table saws had a new motor too, and a new arbor. So the tools have went through some changes, but this really is, so happy with this because this is like, I'm not building a brand new stairs, but it's like I'm making it brand new. And I'm adding all the nice, cool hardwoods that I initially planned on doing. And it's getting really solid. So we'll be showing you, I'll be talking more about that, but it's really looking good. And so we're going to plane this off, get these ready, and then we'll cut them. And then I need to start making some more pieces, which I have shown already. Okay, time to get to work. Time to get planing.